That is something which I regret deeply, and that is principally no explanation, and we should have done that honestly during the last 9 years, and I should have done that when I took over in November 2014. That was my biggest mistake, that I was not trying to get into contact with the family. I did that today. I said yesterday I do want to do the right things. I did the right things, and I'm grateful that the family gave me the chance to meet them personally today.
And how did the meeting go? Have the family accepted your apology?
The meeting was very intense, and I really just wanted to listen to them, what their story is, and I wanted to hear it from them, and it was for me heartbreaking. And I apologized. I apologized for what I did not right in the last days, and I apologized what mistakes Thomas Cook in the last 9 years did. And I finally came with the family to an agreement that they can move on with their lives, which they deserve.
Right. Now, obviously, you're making certain financial payments to them, which they in turn are passing on to charity. Are you able to disclose precisely how much money you've given the family?
We agreed that the family is informing about the outcome of the meeting, because I want by all means avoid that it could come across that I use that now as somehow a PR story for Thomas Cook. I said I want to stop to talk about the family, I want to talk with the family. This I achieved today, and I'm grateful for that.
Right. Now, it's emerged separately this evening that a man who was convicted over the negligent manslaughter of these 2 children has ended up working back at a hotel that is used by Thomas Cook. How on earth has that been allowed to happen?
When I got that news yesterday evening, I almost got sick. And this is absolutely not acceptable. And I took immediate action. We were getting into contact with the management of the group. We were asking with immediate effect that this hotel director is going to be fired, and that has been done yesterday night still. We did as well, or we sent our head of risk and audit immediately on a plane down to Crete to make a health and safety audit starting this morning. And as a third action, we were really investigating where are those 3 people from the hotel who were convicted in 2010, where are they working? And we realized that also an electrician in Corfu is still working in this hotel in Corfu where the tragedy happened, and we immediately stopped. We sent from Holland, because the hotel has been totally refurbished, we sent from Holland still guests into this hotel. We immediately stopped that because the hotel was giving not an acceptable explanation to us that they are not able legally to fire this employee, and we are not accepting that.
Right. Are you in a position then, will you just cut off hotels in this position where they've been found to be doing things like this? And how can customers be absolutely certain that their health and safety is being treated in a paramount manner by Thomas Cook?
My absolute focus, and that one from Thomas Cook, is that we are at the forefront of health and safety. And what I decided as well today is that we are engaging an independent expert who is a health and safety expert, who makes a thorough investigation on our health and safety processes throughout, and reporting directly to me to really get all the processes 100% right, that we are on top of health and safety.
Right. Now, you mentioned just now that not speaking to the family and apologising to the family earlier had been your biggest mistake since you took over as chief executive. Is that a resigning issue?
No, no, I do not, I will not resign, because I did say I'm going to do the right things. I did the right things today, and I want to get it right. So there is nothing on my agenda that has something to do with resigning. I want to get Thomas Cook really great, and I'm committed to do this CEO job here at Thomas Cook the best I can.
Do you think you've still got the confidence of your shareholders, though, given that this has been handled so badly?
I'm convinced that I still got the confidence of the shareholders. I'm totally convinced of that, because I decided at the beginning or during the weekend that I'm going to stop talking about the family. I wanted to talk with the family, and by doing that, I stand the pressure of the media, who were expecting principally that I still do talk with them about the whole tragedy, and I just wanted to stop. I wanted to deliver on my promise that I want to do it right, and I did it right, and I did the right thing, and I got the chance from the family that I could meet them today.
Right. Now, there's been an online boycott building over the last week or so, ever since the inquest, in fact. Are you seeing much evidence of customers cancelling bookings yet, or choosing to book with some of your competitors?
That was absolutely not my focus now during the last days. We don't see booking patterns day to day. We didn't see an impact on bookings, but this was not my focus during the last days. My focus was really that I can meet the family and that I can give them a new base to start from here and to move on from here.
Right. And when you met the family, did they know that this man who had been convicted of negligent manslaughter was back working at a Thomas Cook hotel? Did they know that?
I don't know whether they did know it, but I told them about this fact, because I want to be as open with the family as you are, as I am, and I'm an open person. So I wanted to tell them that I have here a problem and that I resolved it that way.
That must have been an incredibly distressing moment for the family. How did they react to that news?
We agreed that about the content of these discussions, we are not going to talk in public.
Right, right. But that must have just been an absolutely dreadful moment for them, learning that a man who was convicted of the manslaughter of their children is back working at a hotel operated by Thomas Cook. I mean, that's unbelievable.
This manager was employed in April. I'm really got almost sick that it was not us who detected that first instance. I'm sure that we would have detected that, but we didn't detect that within a reasonable 6 months period. And this is exactly where I said we need now a third-party expert, an expert who is totally independent on health and safety, who can really make a thorough investigation to tell me and the organisation where we still have to improve. But we improved since 2006. We improved a lot. We are not making the health and safety audits on our own with our own colleagues. We have external specialists who are doing that, who are doing nothing else than health and safety audits.
But this guy's been back in the hotel for something like 6 months, I think you just said. I mean, it's astonishing that no one's picked that up. Is anyone from your...
No. He started in April. He started in April this year. That means it's about 4 to 6 weeks ago. If I said months, that was clearly a mistake in my language then.
OK, but should not someone from your internal audit or risk department have picked up on that? I mean, surely someone's head should roll for this, shouldn't it?
We immediately took action. We immediately sent the head of health, safety and audit on spot. and we immediately took then the right decisions to say, okay, now we have really to see where those other two are, and we have found one, and we took as well their action.
Right. Do you think the Thomas Cook brand is capable of withstanding this? I mean, it's been a torrid year for you in other respects. I mean, you were parachuted into the job at relatively short notice last November. Can Thomas Cook withstand all of this? Can it take much more of this?
Thomas Cook is a wonderful company. Thomas Cook is an extremely strong brand. Thomas Cook has 22,000 really engaged employees, and it has 22 million guests who are going on holidays with Thomas Cook in 1 year. And the absolute majority is really enjoying making a holiday with us. And we are really caring about the customer with our 5,000 to 6,000 reps we have in the destinations during the summer season, who are doing nothing else than caring about our customers. And we proved many, many times in the past when we had crises that we do absolutely the right thing, that we care about our customers. And if I may give you an example, when in Tunisia the Arabian Spring broke out, we were the first tour operator who decided to evacuate all our guests out of Tunisia. We were the one who still had the time to really fly them out the same day, and we were the one who had all at home the earliest we could and the fastest. Okay. So we are really caring about the customer and as well about health and safety.
Okay, now these deaths occurred under your predecessor but one, Manny Fontella-Novoa, who appeared at the inquest. Has the company explored any way of clawing back payments or bonuses that were made to Mr. Fontella-Novoa during his time in office?
No.
And I take it goes without saying, I imagine, that you won't be accepting any bonus in respect of this year.
Look, my salary is here not on discussion, and this is a matter the board decides.
Okay, Peter van Kuyzer from Thomas Cook Group, we appreciate you joining us this evening. It's very good to speak to you, and thank you for taking the time.